How we doing?
Can I help you?
What are you up to today? This lady asks if she can help us. As soon as the camera comes out, she doesn't want to help. She just wants to make phone calls to figure out how we can get gone while the supervisor comes out. Needless to say, this video is electric. It is shocking, and it will put a spark into your soul. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? We're in Reading, Mass. At the Reading Employees Credit Union. Swish! Good shot. Huh? Yeah, he's looking at me kind of funny now that he realized I was recording.
They end up having a bad attitude in the end.
Guys, you know what bums me out is Nanner's stick is bigger than mine.
Oh, do they want to see it?
Do you want to? You can show him how big big your stick is. Oh my God! Like what? That thing just keeps on going. Mine only goes about yay high.
Here.
Look at that thing. Dang. He's calling someone.
Oh, he's staring right at us, too. I told you. Did I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
I said it's usually the ones that have a good attitude in the beginning.
I've never seen like a light department be so shut down. Like they don't let you in.
Beautiful building and a light tower station.
Huh? Yeah. It's a little windy out here today, guys. How we doing?
Can I help you?
What are you up to today? Man, she got Ray on the phone quick. Where's she going? Where's she going? Is there something over here I don't know about? Like a little office? Writing this like 125th anniversary high school art contest. I haven't changed that sign in a few years.
Light bulbs.
Fern? There's a camera right there. I don't understand like why they're so like wigged out right now.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
How you doing?
Set?
Yeah, no, we're good, thank you.
Can I help you? Or?
No, we're good. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. There's a lot of contests that are in there.
Hey, I'm Greg Phipps. How
Hey,
can I help?
Greg. I know we're good. We're good. Thanks,
You
man.
know.
That's it?
Yeah, no, I don't. Did someone have you come out here? We didn't ask for anyone.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought you wanted, I'm the general manager.
Oh no, hi, nice to meet you. No, we were just taking a look around. Nice to meet you, man.
Good. Well,
Pleasure.
so the cool thing is, we've been here for about 125
Yeah, we were
years.
just looking at the art contest
Yeah.
sign.
And we serve about 31,000 customers. Well, we call them meters. We don't call customers meters, but buildings.
Like McDonald's, only meters served.
Yeah, only media.
Over
only
30,000
burgers.
meters served.
We're doing a lot of recruiting right now, so I try and give people an idea of what fundamentally when they're thinking about working here, what they're getting themselves into. So about 31,000 meters, about 1 billion data points each year. And I say 1 billion data points because we're doing a lot more data analysis. So we provide electricity. Our charter is reliable, low-cost, non-carbon, and we basically do meter reads at least every 15 minutes. And so with 31,000 meters times every 15 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 8,760 hours a year.
How many folks you got employed?
I have about 80 people employed.
That's a lot of work for 80 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're,
That's
we're-
why you're recruiting. Yeah.
We're doing aggressive recruiting, but we want people that not only are engineers, because we still pull wires, we still do transformers, we still set poles. In fact, I was just meeting with the stock team, and how can we be most efficient with the stock team, and there's so much to be done here. And the reason it's changed is, as you guys noticed, back in 2021, the state legislature put in place legislation that set some standards in terms of being non-carbon. So basically, non-carbon, 50% non-carbon by 2030, 75% by 2040, and then by 2050, net zero. We're pretty darn close to 100%. You can never get quite to 100%. And what that basically means is that from our perspective, or from our customers' perspective, that means that customers that drive gas-powered vehicles are going to start driving electric vehicles, which I happen to, just because I'm learning, and I'm an electrical engineer, so I have fun doing it. But starting in 2035 in the state of Massachusetts, like California and I think a couple other states, but retailers will no longer be able to sell internal combustion engines in the state of Massachusetts for light duty vehicles. So the transition's coming in 15, 13, 12 years down the road. It's not that
Buy your
far.
cars now, people.
Yeah, buy your cars now.
If you
Exactly
resist the
right. Well, no,
change.
you know, there's a use case for certain people today. Typical people that drive 12 or 13,000 miles a year around the Boston area. EVs. If you have to buy a new vehicle, or if you have to replace your vehicle, you should consider electric. So from a customer perspective, transportation is being electrified, and then
Literally.
electrified.
Right.
And then in terms of power, so you know, what's nice about this is we've got residents just right across the street from me, and those are my customers, our customers. So I always look at them.
Your meters.
Our meters, but they're customers. It's just the mechanism. But the other piece of that legislation motivates the transition, what they call buildings. So buildings going forward, will be increasingly heated and cooled. And cooled is mostly done by electricity right now, but heated by electricity via air source heat pumps instead of natural gas and oil. So what that means for us in our business, why the things have changed so dramatically. So back in 2021, this legislation came in place. So from a customer perspective, their load is going to be somewhere between 2 and 3 times what it has been for the past 10 years. It'll be 2 or 3 times higher in the next 20 to 30 years. 20, 30 years it seems like way out there, but it doesn't just suddenly go up, like it's steadily increasing.
Right.
So we're growing roughly about 1 to 1.5% per year. Doesn't sound like a lot, but over 10 years, that works out to be, I think 7
Inches make miles, man.
Inches make miles. So back to the point about we have a lot to do. It used to be things were pretty steady state and just maintain the system. If a transformer got old and had to replace it, no big deal. But now we're trying to upgrade to handle the load that's coming. And then on top of that, so that's the customer side. And then on the supply side, that same legislation said that we, as a distribution company, need to sell 50%, 75%, 100% non-carbon energy in 30, 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. So the energy that we sell needs to be either hydro, nuclear, wind, or solar, the basic one, right?
Yeah.
And what's different about, it used to be we would buy power in 3 blocks. Daytime, so peak, they call it peak, on peak, off peak, and weekends. And it would always be there. And now, like today, so it's a moderately sunny day, but if it gets a little more cloudy, solar won't be quite as bright. There's a little bit of breeze out there. So hydro, unlike nuclear, but hydro and solar and wind have variations. And our customers will understand that there's variations, but as far as they're concerned, when I turn the light switch on, I want the lights to come on.
Right.
So one of the things that we're trying to do is to figure out how to build the network up to handle the additional load, to make our power supply portfolio have enough buffer in it so that if there's not a sunny day, we still have hydro, we still have wind. To the extent, again, we don't predict the weather, we don't command those things to happen, but to make sure we have that right balance. So there's a whole power supply challenge. And as you guys probably know, electricity, you can't see it, you don't want to touch it. It's shocking.
I just told her yesterday,
yeah.
we were at the subway, so they don't really have subway where she's from, and I said, oh, that's the third rail, you don't touch that.
You don't touch the third rail.
And I was like, and the one thing you don't do is you don't, to be being silly, you don't pee on the rail. And she's like, well, you couldn't get electrocuted from that. I said, oh, yes, you can, and you're not going to like the first point of contact.
Delete that.
No.
That's
Then I got into the topic of what if a woman does it?
Same thing.
Stop,
Bad.
But you got the point.
Bad alcohol. How come you haven't got poached by one of the big companies? I'm sure they've attempted to try and poach you. To poach you and take you from the town and put you in a nice corner office so you could make them quite a bit of money.
So I have to tell you, it is a privilege for me to have this role. So I've been in this role, so it was back in November, they made me the permanent GM, but the former GM retired last summer and they asked me to be the interim GM.
Well, congratulations.
And I honestly, we are literally building a new utility. I mean, this is like, I'm not a typical utility guy. I come from the private sector. I work in industries that are undergoing dramatic change. This industry right now is undergoing dramatic change. So to me, this is a blessing, a privilege. Like literally we're building something new.
Great to see that you love your job too. You can see it.
It's just.
You can see it.
It's fun.
Like when I talk my type of work, you know, you get, I call it geek out, right? Like I
Yeah.
get geeked out on the and people are like, all right, well, but
Energized.
yeah, oh, okay, all right, you're feeling a little energized.
But in the other world, I call it enthusiastic, and my wife says, no, you're energized.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about how, you know, when you turn on the light switch, you hope the light bulb comes on.
You want it to come
I
on. You
related
expect
to
it to come
that
on.
in my mind. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, when I turn on the light bulb, when I turn on the switch in my head, I would like it to
You know what we could do? I bet you we could sell. We could get like a pair of sneakers and we could put like small little solar panels on them and we could market them that they're solar sneakers and they make you run faster. Just like the pumps they had back in the day.
People would buy that.
They would buy it.
Accept that. But
People buy anything.
at least buy pet rocks. Literally, those rocks in a nice little box.
Yeah.
You guys, so look up pet rocks.
Yeah, I remember pet rocks and they paint them and
I
they
mean, my kids, we will collect pebbles and they love painting them.
So if you take a pet rock
Yeah, but-
and you throw it at
But
someone,
they-
you got
that's-
attacked
they
by their
would
pet.
buy them, right?
They go to feed it.
They would, but these would be like in the store, like you pay $5, well, I don't know the price, it was $5 or $10. You could go buy a rock. I know you have to do marketing and there's packaging.
So what do you say if someone takes their pet rock and throws it at you? You said I was attacked by their pet? I mean, it was a,
People buy chia pets.
I got bit, exactly.
So anyways, so back to your comment. Yeah, it's a privilege to be here.
Good.
No, it's not. It's great to see it, man. In public, we meet. It's
Lots- you
pretty
must meet a
much,
lot of people.
and especially in my work, I only solely meet public
When you guys talk to
officials.
other people, hey, you should go check out RMLD. I
Then
mean,
we will.
seriously, because you know, we're trying to make the website a little sharper, a little crisper. When we talk to people, we've got, you know, we're doing co-op programs, we're doing intern programs. I mean, it's just like you want to be in a wild, crazy. This is the Wild West. I mean, I say this.
It's
my-
Yeah, it's a new frontier. You're
You see what I did
paving.
there?
You're picking up.
You're paving new ground, and it's great to
Yeah,
see.
I get a better
Man.
now. Yes, but I want to.
I like
need to kick off a
I like
very
the
shocking, energizing,
well, I like the buzz around
stringy
it.
new one. Yeah, see, there's he's on
Some
it.
shockwave.
He's
You
on
see
it. He's on it. Well, so seriously, let whoever is on your audience check us out.
His
Absolutely.
audience will be bigger.
Well, I don't care how you do it.
I got a few people that
He
watch.
got a few
Reading
people that
Municipal
might.
Light. Reading Municipal Light.
Perfect.
RMLD.com.
There's probably going to be quite a few people, honestly, that are going to see a refreshing GM and they're going to be like, you know what, I would like to work.
It's great
for
to
that
see the
guy."
difference from the town hall. They're really going to appreciate the difference from old Fidel over there.
Yeah.
Well, the other interesting thing, so we actually serve 4 towns, right? So we serve Reading, and
Wakefield.
Wilmington, and North Reading, and Linfield Center, most of Linfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so we're actually
thinking of that.
yeah, so we've been doing that for over 100 years.
It's their calendar.
Yeah.
I
So
like
it's not
it.
just Reading. I mean, I was at an incident. You know, we're doing incident training this morning with the team, like, yeah, we're not just Reading. Reading's great, but we're
So if you could pick one of the 4, which
no,
one?
not falling for that.
Out of those,
I'm looking
Pick one of the
for
4 for
Reading,
to move.
Reading. It's
Where you like to move?
Yeah,
They're all
so
good.
if you could pick one.
The other small piece, right, is if you were to live outside, so be very careful. But our
man to talk
our
to.
rates, so the bills you pay for energy are a combination of your usage, so manage your usage, like how many kilowatt hours you use,
Right.
and then the rates that we charge you, right? And we are a not-for-profit, so literally the profit that we generate, which is rounding error, goes back into the business to do all the growth kind of stuff that we're trying to do to set up for the future electrification, which
Right.
it is coming,
Which is shocking.
which is shocking. It's shockingly fast. But the point being is if you're living in any of our territory, rates are very competitive. And on the website, whoever's going to look at it, you can see a comparison of our rates to IOU rates, and we're literally a half to a third.
Okay.
So it's like any one of these towns are.
You
They're
pick
all
anyone.
different. Well, they're all different. They all have different characteristics. Okay, you want to do?
I'm saying.
What is that?
I'm pretty good. That's the electric slide.
We're having like some sort of
That's the
music
electric
battle.
slide.
Oh
Sort of
no,
like
we
a
can.
dance
We
battle
can. Oh man, where do I start? Where do I? No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. That's it. I like music.
It was a
I love
pleasure.
music.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Thanks
I'm
for
great.
taking out the time to chat with us and
Thank you.
explain
It's electrifying.
what you do.
Thank you.
That's a fine.
And I'll call here, let them know when we release the video, so you can have a watch. All right. Pleasure. I don't know. She didn't really. I don't think she wanted to be on camera.
When they call back, let me know. Yeah, she's not.
Why is she camera shy? She's so nice. She's so nice. She's so nice. She's great. Thanks very much. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Marie, you have a great boss, huh? He's a wonderful guy. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet us.
Yeah.
I always say that now, because if it's a pleasure to meet them, it's a pleasure to meet us too.
It is a pleasure.
See, he came and saved the day.
Yeah.
He came and politicked the hell right out of that. And here's what he did, guys, is while he was talking to us, he was having someone else call the other areas to tell them not to give us a hard time.
100%. But you could definitely tell that he does love what he does.
Oh yeah, he really loves what he does.
He's probably making.
I could feel the pulse, you know? What do we got here?
That shockwave, man. Well, we could walk this way. It doesn't say we can't.
Nah, yeah, we could. I just don't think we're gonna see much now.
Need to know where I need to get your seats.
I could feel the spark he had.
There's oh, the power they're supplying.
Yeah.
Fine.
Better shape up.
You know what? That's the song you should put on.
You guys doing OV?
That's the same guy.
What's going on over there? Maybe
That's the same guy from the beginning.
is that the same fool? We're all leaving over that side.
There he is.
What's up, man? Alright. Alright. See, everyone's been told. There's always the smallest guy in the biggest truck. What's going on, man?
That was good.
They all took off quick, huh? Watch your back on. no situation. Headed to work? Home, have a good one. Oh, no inspection sticker. That's a problem. City employees should know that. It's a busy place and everyone wants to come see what we're up to. Oh, that one's expired. Oh no, another city vehicle. This place has got a lot of activity, huh? It's so funny. They were just talking about how energy is important, and I've seen like 3 or 4 diesel trucks. That's so funny. Tanner, remember how he was just explaining how important energy is? Remember how he was just explaining how important clean energy is? And they're doing the transition to electric? I've seen like 5 or 6 trucks that are diesel. Like huge trucks, with little fellas inside of them.
That's funny.
I did see one that was expired. I drove out.
I mean, I guess not every employee believes in the change.
No, that's his. I bet you that's his.
I bet you.
That's gotta be his.
Yeah, because he was just talking about the EVs.
Yeah. Dude's pop, lock, and dropping it with a Chevy Volt. Good for him. We show up and everyone's a buzz of activity. Yeah, you're probably right.
303, they both left at 3 o'clock.
Oh, he knew what time it was. What's all this stuff? Oh, look at all the stuff.